video 9 with the basic real estate photography techniques series that I've been doing for real estate agents and the real estate market, and pretty much whoever else wants to learn how to take some basic photographs. This is obviously not for the professionals. This is for someone who wants to learn on their own because they can't afford the professionals, and sometimes us entrepreneurs, we just got to tackle the problems ourselves and create the content. So here we go. Number 9 is basically my approach on getting more use out of your photos that you've taken of your real estate listings, and just kind of repurposing that content instead of just committing to, you know, the common advertised channels. You want to impress your clients and your listings by just kind of bringing another extra element. And this is how we do it. This time I'm going to be using another software called Photoshop, and that is with Adobe. And what I'm going to show you is a little advanced, a little more than I was really trying to dive into with these series, but I thought it was important to show you guys repurposing the photos and, you know, get your mind thinking of, okay, what can I do to you know, get more out of my effort, get more out of the ROI. So what I'm showing you right here, you can also go to Fiverr.com and get this exact same process done for next to nothing. I mean, we're talking $5 to $10 to get someone to do what I'm doing here. And you're gonna wanna go to Fiverr.com and just hire one of these guys. Just type in what you're trying to find, what you're looking for, extract background. That's basically the main thing that we're going to be doing here, and taking an agent's profile picture and applying it to this image and blasting it out there on Facebook and trying to get some traffic going to those listings. So David Dixon is a good friend of ours. He is a client that this is his listing, and I wanted to show this because I wanted you to see two approaches. Him and I have already talked about the fact that if he ever gets a chance to get a more full shot, that he should take advantage of that whenever he goes back to the photographer that he hires to do his photos, because that's just going to give you more options, and you're getting ready to see why. So because right here, if you can look, his shoulders are completely cut off, and this is a typical, you know, picture. But if you were to just have that same photographer give you more to work with. So here we're gonna take out the background, and we're gonna just focus on getting the agent out of the picture, just her by itself. So we're gonna take the selection tool, that's this little tool right over here, and we're going to take that background and remove it. And I'm going as fast as I can without spending too much time on it. Obviously you'd want to take your time with it. And the person, you know, on Fiverr, if you guys don't want to learn these software, by all means hire someone on Fiverr that's affordable to extract the background. That's basically what you're looking for. And then we're going to refine the edge, and where we see the checker, that means that that's transparent. Checker pattern, basically got what I needed out of it. I can refine it and get more detailed, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go straight to pulling the background out, and there we go. Okay, and we're going to apply it from this picture right here. We're going to apply it to this picture. Drag it over, say yes and yes. You can see that picture is a very high res. That's the only time I really consider, you know, being concerned about the resolution of your pictures. Not necessarily the listings, but definitely your profile agent clip. So we're gonna apply that there. And that's the basic gist of you know, taking this image and reusing it, putting your brand, you yourself on it. Once you get that, we can say add some more elements, taking some blocks and putting it in. You zoom in a little bit. So we take those blocks and put it in. Kind of using that line right there of the house and just kind of accenting it a little bit more. Move over a little bit. Okay, and then putting the brand of whatever your company is on there, the logo. And let's put some text. address, and there you go. Just made a content that's able to be put on to Facebook that I wanted to get the text to kind of entice you to want to know more about it. If you notice, I did not put the address on here. It was more of, hey, this is high-class charm in a small hometown. Talking about this house, obviously you can kind of see the charm. This is one thing that's really cool. David wanted to make sure we had that Volkswagen bus in there. Why? Because it's an element that makes you think, oh, that's really cool. There's some character here. It's invoking a story. And the information would be pointing back to the agent. But if we put the address on there, then basically anyone on Facebook is going to just type in the address, Zulu, or whatever other websites out there are going to pop up, and you just lost that traffic because you basically gave them too much information on the front end. Okay, now let me go back to David. Obviously, this is David's listing. There he is. And we can extract him out, but if we extract him out, these shoulders are going to look kind of odd, cut off. So let me show you two things to point out. The resolution on this picture is much smaller. That is the picture before it's scaled up. One thing to keep in mind, guys, make sure that your profile pictures are in high res. You definitely want that. Plus, the other thing too is this is very blocky. To me, every time I see a picture, square picture within a square picture, to me it just reminds me of PowerPoint. You know, it just seems like it's missing some creative element to it. But that's it in a nutshell. Putting more content, more information on your picture without giving away too much information to drive traffic to your, say, MLS page or your blog or your real estate listing page, which I'm going to show you guys how to do that very, very soon, to where it's creating a landing page. This will drive people towards that landing page to find out more about your listing and you as an agent. But anyway, if you guys enjoy this content, please like, subscribe, and connect. Love to hear from you. And got one more coming up next week, and that is basically the wrap up of my approach on photography for real estate. Thanks a lot.